Hi everybody, welcome back to Riven. As you will notice, I'm in a much better mood today than the last episode. I think I finally got everything squared away. So, I've adjusted some settings. Microphone still sounds like garbage, but unfortunately it's all that I've got to work with that'll actually, allow me to do this without smacking things. Also, the video settings, as far as capture and everything goes, should be set exactly the way it needs to be, where the very center of what I'm staring at, like right now, the golden dome should be in the very center of your screen. That's what I'm looking at. So, with that out of the way, last episode we actually came from there. I kind of showed you how to go through all that. I showed you the little spiral domes, how to get into the golden dome, all that good news. Anyway, we are here at the jungle island now, and there's a few things we need to do here before we start going around and tearing stuff up. So, let's go ahead and move on. Also, little reminder, if you're wanting to play this yourself, and if you are wanting to platinum this game, which surprisingly is actually kind of easy to do considering the list of achievements that are on this, I will show you how to do that. And even if I don't actually show it in video, I will explain when we get there how to get specific trophies. Okay, cool, let's do this. This right here. As you will see, that is a rip into the Starry Expanse. Fun little fact, if you actually come up here and approach this, you'll get a trophy for it. So there you go. Easy one to get. Then there's the totem over there, so let's go get that. Okay, so if we actually get our little tool out here. Okay. Line this up. All right. So I don't know why I'm suddenly so short. But yeah, so there's that. So I'm going to take a quick photo of that. Got it. And now, if I just make random cuts, it's because I am currently fighting my allergies. Not only do I live with two cats who I love dearly, but I am allergic to them, but it's also been raining a lot over the past couple of weeks. Like, we've had 3 or 4 clear days in 3 weeks. So everything is up right now and it's absolutely killing me. Anyway, as you can see, that looks to be a frog. So let me get the best angle I can of this and boop. All right, so it's looking like these are gonna be for a puzzle that's later, obviously. This actually did, so I'm gonna be honest, I did do a little bit of digging. It turns out this replaced the spinning marbles that I was talking about in the first video. So this is going to be associated to a number, and then obviously whenever you find one of these, you want to look around and see if you can spot, something. It's going to be like an animal or an insect, and then that will be associated with that, which that'll tell us, whatever number this is, it's going to be, like if this is 4, then frog is 4. Make sense? Okay. Also, I did promise I'm not gonna, oh, well, that's right, I've got smooth turned on, so it shouldn't be that bad. Hi, buddy. Oak. Hi. Have a good time. And he just disappeared. Okay. Let's go. Welcome to the jungle. Are you ready to die? No. I make horrible puns. I make horrible jokes. I do everything I do is horrible. I'm just trying to entertain you people. I'm sorry. I know I'm no Mark or Jack or anything like that, but you know, I do what I can. Another spinning dome. I think we can't get to that just yet. I'm pretty sure it has to be later. So. It's so loud. It's so loud. Ah, yes. A Wark Totem. So if I remember correctly, there is a button. There's a... I could have swore there was a button right here. Did they take that out? Ah. Well, that's, okay. So originally, there was a button right here that would open that up, and then we could go in, and there's an elevator that'll take us up there. Apparently, they took that out. I guess we'll be coming to this later. If I remember correctly, there is a way to get up there later from a different area. Just curious, is there any... It's been a while since I don't remember this being here. It's down here. Shrooms. I wouldn't eat those. They're weirdly shaped and they glow. Interesting fact, I'm not a mushroom guy. I can't. My dad loves mushroom hunting every year, and he loves cooking them up and throwing them in all different kinds of dishes, but I have never been a mushroom guy. I can't. Like, it's just, ugh. Hey, found another totem. Wait a minute. This one's missing the little eyepiece. Laying around here somewhere. Hell? We apparently... Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of this. Just for reference, and then let's look around, see if we can spot anything. Oh, right there. Aha. That, I believe, is a sunner. All right, so now if we find a little cylinder piece just laying around, we'll know what it's for. Remarkable craftsmanship, by the way. You see that giant sword sticking out of the side of the mountain there? I'll be honest, it's been a little bit since I've played in VR, and I'm already starting to sweat a little bit. Like, I don't feel the motion sickness coming on. It may just be like I've got all this stuff on my head. And also, I get hot really easily just because of the fact I'm a very hot-blooded individual. And no, I'm not trying to make a joke about the whole I'm hot-blooded. No, I'm not doing that. I'm like legitimately, I'm always hot. Drives my kid absolutely insane because I always set our AC to like 68. She's like, it's a freaking icebox in here, Dad. I can't do with this. Hi. Well, everybody knows we're here now. I promise I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat. Okay. All right, well, let's... head on down here. Also, this is very, very steep, in my point of view anyway. Oh, what is this? What do we have here? Boop. Huh. Boop. What happens if we turn them all on? Boop. 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 Nothing. Huh. I guess are these just to kind of like light the path in case those go out? I don't know. I'm sure we might come back to that later. I don't know. People! I see people! Hello, people! Don't run away! I mean you no harm, I promise. Oh, hey, that's new. Hello? Hey! I need that. Come back! Well, there it goes. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is a problem. I don't remember this being a thing. I'm pretty sure you're able to get into the village whenever you come here. Huh. All right, then. This looks amazing, by the way. Just saying. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but to leave and come back later, I guess, once we figure out a way to get over there. I'm gonna go up this way. I'm gonna go around, see if there's if I remember correctly, there is a back way. I'm gonna see if it's open. I wasn't here a second ago. Huh. That's where the rip was. Huh. So I wonder, this is probably one of those things, so when you read Atrus's book on the degradation of Riven, he puts in his journal that he's making entries into the Riven book trying to slow the decay of the island. I'm thinking this might be one of them. Anyway, I'm gonna continue going around. All right, so I found back, but really, again, we're doing this again. Hi, yeah, spin your thing. I mean you no harm, but whatever. Got another totem. I'm pretty sure that tree wasn't here before. I think that's new. All right, so let's do our thing. Boop. Pull this up. Yep, that's lined up. All right, take a picture. And then, of course, we pull this out again, and we look around. Oh. Well, that's not the shape of anything. That's a blob. Huh. Oh, geez. Hey, that's... Pretty sure that's new. Wow, okay. Wait, what's this? That leads up there. Do we get up there at some point? I guess there's only one way to find out. Ah, see, I told you there was a back way into the village. Here we are. We're not in the village. There's another drawbridge here. Well, that kind of puts a hinder on my thing. I don't think there's really anything here we need, though, if I remember correctly. I don't remember that. That might have been here before. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Oh, okay. Actually, this will be helpful. We need that over there. That is the school. You know, what do they teach in schools? The bare minimum. No, they teach numbers. That's right. They teach numbers. Stay open. Thank you. Okay. More specifically, that right there. But real quickly, if you walk up to this,
Terekoi danni, ki bayem revat, alroyem beetig tavom, gabodona gayem.
I don't know if he's just doing a roll call or if he's playing God in front of the children. I don't know. Ram. Whatever that means. Anyway, so this is the lengthiest part of this game, I personally think. The reason why is because you see this symbol right here. Well, this is actually like a kind of like a hangman game where you grab this, you turn it to the other side. This thing right here spins, and it lands on a symbol. Now, those symbols indicate a number. And then whatever that number is, it'll tick this down by however many it is. So, the reason why I say it's lengthy is because in order to figure out the numbers 1 through 10, which you got to sit here and play this game and then make notes of every symbol. So just to let you know, it's a number system between 1 and 10, okay? So you want to sit here and play this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that number means 9. So let's... Okay. So yeah, you want to sit here and you want to play this game until you get all 10. Lengthy, but you gotta do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you're not gonna hit every symbol in one game. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, you're not going to hit every symbol in one game. So you have to sit here and you have to keep playing it until you get every number. So I'm going to go ahead and cut ahead. And then once I get all 10, I'll be back. So.
One eternity later.
Okay. That should be all of them. Let me double check here. Yep, I got all 10. Okay, so I've got all the symbols. What's this? Aha! Hey, that looks familiar. Okay, so, all right, so that... Okay, so... Let me, all right, so that was... Okay. Okay, so top right is 1. Top left is 3. That's 6. That's... I think I'm starting to see a pattern here. So okay, so there's 3 sides, or there's 3 points. So that, so top right is 1. If this is correct, bottom is 2, top left is 3, and then based on what I'm seeing here, it looks like what it does is it rotates clockwise, and then every time it makes 3, or every time it reaches a multiple of 3, then it doubles up on the next one. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then look at it. Yeah, okay, so looking at these, so 1 up the top right, 1 at the bottom, so 2. That would be 4. This is 5. This is 6. So 2 on the top right is 7. 2 on the bottom are 8. So that means 2 on the top left are 9. And then this is finally 10. Hold on, I gotta make notes of that. Hold on. Yeah, that actually works out perfectly. Okay. All right. We got the numbers figured out. So, okay, so that does... Okay, all right. So now we know what the totems are with the little animals. So those are numbers. So, okay, that further suggests that those actually replace the spinning marbles for the puzzle that's actually up there. You see that doorway in the cliffside? So we go through there, and there is a puzzle inside that mountain that involves numbers and animals. But unfortunately, this is as far as we go in here. So let's continue on, I suppose. So there's only one other place we can go to. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna jump to that location right now. Yes, we're back here. Okay. So there's only one other place that we can go to from here based on what I'm seeing, because everything else is blocked off. So right over here is a cart, and this will take us to one of the other islands. Now, with me being in VR and me getting motion sickness fairly easily, this is probably not going to be fun for me, but it'll probably be enjoyable for you to listen to me suffer. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Oh shit, I feel myself leaning back. Holy crap, okay. Oh my God. good. Okay, a little tip. Don't stare at the tracks while you're doing that. Holy crap. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, I just got a little bit hotter. Woo. My stomach turned a little bit on that one. Holy crap. Ooh. Oh, thank God it's over. Woo. Okay. Hang on. Give me a second. Okay. Whew. Okay. Oh, all right. I'm okay. Just got a little bit warmer, that's all. Maybe slightly dizzy and disoriented. Whew. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. We are now on... I know where we're at. Yeah, we're on Boiler Island. In case that's not a little clue right there. You see the little flames? Yeah. All right, so our goal is to get in that thing, to take the tunnel that's under it, to get up there, and then finally to get over there. Now, there's a lot of trial and error you can do to figure out how to do all that, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you to save time. So firstly, we need to come over here. You hear that rumble? There's steam coming from here. So we turn it towards the boiler. And now the boiler has power. All right, you see why we can't get in there now? Okay, so with power turned to this, I believe we turn this. That was weird. Alright. So the water is drained. And we just flip this over here. And that powers this. So when we lift this, now we still can't get in there. Why? Well, the fires are still on. There's a handrail there. So in order to fix that, we just take this and now the fire is being exhausted out there. So now we can get in. Wow. They did a great job with the water physics. Holy crap, dude. I'm just being honest right now. With my out of shape ass, if I were to climb that in real life, I would be dead about halfway up. Hey, there's a golden dome. All right. All right, goal 1 complete. We've reached the top. So now we can go ahead and go in here, but unfortunately, because of what I remember, we need power in this place to be able to get over there. And how do we do that? Well, we got to climb down this way and go back over there and turn the power this way. But Mike, why couldn't we have done that before we came up here? Well, because for whatever reason, if you turn the power off from that, the door to that place would not have opened for us. So we have to do it this way. All right, now the power is restored up there. So now we got to run all the way back and climb up the There we go. Okay. Yeesh. Wait. This is different. Now, I remember in the original, you just walked in, and then there was this like little walkway where at the end of it was like this little contraption, and you had to use said contraption to place some bait, lower it down, leave, come back in like a minute, and then you raise it back up, and then there's a frog inside the trap, and that's supposed to kind of give you a signal of like, oh, okay, so the frog makes this sound, which basically allows you to associate it with the spinning marble when you come across it. Anyway, so yeah, this is different. And then I also remember to get to Gen's lab, you had to crawl through an exhaust vent that was right above you. Oh. Pretty. Oh, nice. Oh. Hey. That's neat. Oh, I can't. Okay. But meh. Meh. It's stuck on my hand. I can't. Oh. Wait, do I have to have that in order for this to work? Okay, well that moves, but it's stuck. Whee! It does. Oh, cool. Let's go where I think it does. Aha! It does. Okay. Oh, hey, buddy. This was the traps I was talking about. This was from the original. So, hi, buddy. Oh my God, you're adorable. Hi. Oh, see ya. Bye. God, I hope he survived that landing. Ah, okay. So, for those of you that want to platinum this, I actually did read there's a trophy that's very tedious. I don't know why they did this, but this, they call this a marble polisher. Clearly, I mean, you can see. So, I'm not going to do this right now, but you have to, I kid you not, you have to stare at this thing while it is operating for 15 minutes. Yes, you heard that correctly. 15 minutes you have to stare at this thing while it's working. Oh, this speeds it up. So yeah, that's how you speed it up, keep it running. But yeah, you have to stare at this thing for 15 freaking minutes to get a trophy. Good luck. Anyway, that's very loud, so I'm going to, this a break? It is. I guess that's just gonna keep spinning anyway. Oh, one against journals. Oh, by the way, another little trophy that I discovered is you have to read every single journal in the game from front to back. So even if you don't actually read it, you have to flip to the very back page for it to count. So, go ahead and flippy. By the way, doing this in VR is a pain in my ass. Okay, that's all of them. All right. What do we got over here? Oh, hey. Wait, is this the... Aha! This is an eyepiece from the jungle totem. Yeah, okay. So, can I... Nope, all right. Let me grab my little tools here. Okay, so about this angle, and... Okay, so with that, we know that the Sunner is 1. What do we have over here? Supposed to be something in here. The counterintuitive aspect of fire marbles that a greater strike force does not always yield maximum energy output. Never cease to amaze me. Optimal strike force base value. Power marble, strike force compensation. Wait, so that's all the that's the symbols for each of the islands, and those are clearly numbers. I'm gonna take a picture of this for future reference. Okay. So clearly something's supposed to be in here, so... Wait a minute. What about this? Maybe? No? Here? Oh. Ah! Okay. Ah! Blowing. Oh, and that resets it. Okay. Why does my hand keep traveling this way? Alright, so that's too low. Ooh. Now what? Hold on. That has to do with this? I'm going to assume it does. It's right here. This looks like the puzzle at the Golden Dome. The little sliders. So, if I remember correctly, each of the big notches represent 5, so that would be 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that makes that 9. So 9. Strike force compensation. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I took a picture of this. So this was 9. I'll be able to remember that. So 9, and I'm going to assume I'm going to have to do some math. So it'll be like, if I'm right on this, this will be 9 plus whatever number this is. I'm not looking at my notes right now. So, and then minus, and then plus, and then minus. I think I know what that's to. But I won't know until I actually get there. But when I'm done recording, I'm going to do the math on these, and I'm going to see what my numbers are. I'm going to see. I think I know what this is for. But until I actually get to that point, I'm not going to know 100% sure. What's over here? Oh, it's the bridge I destroyed. Yeah, we can't go that way. However, before we move on, there is one thing I need to find, which I think it's over here. And that is the spinning dome for this island. Do 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 do. Running. Oh! I didn't touch it. Aha! There it is. Where's the thing? Where's the little clicky click thing? That it? Ah. And I don't remember the symbol. I don't remember the symbol. Okay. I am having a massive stroke of luck here lately. All right, let's go do this real quick and then Did I scare you? Let's do this real quick. Or actually, that's the cool thing about VR. Sometimes you can do 2 things at once. Really saves a lot of time. Ready. Set. Aim. Fire. one last thing we're gonna do before I have to end this episode. So you remember I told you there was one dome that we could get to that we weren't gonna visit in the last episode because there was really no point to. It was gonna be something we had to go to later. Well, we actually need to go there now since we finally have like this little tool here because there is a totem on that island. Okay, you want... Come on. All right. Where are you? So it's not that one because that's Temple Island. There you are. Let's go. Let me out! All right. Welcome. You done? Welcome to Prison Island. So the reason why I held off coming here, even though there was a totem here, well, number one, because we needed this. Number two, we can't get in there yet. But the reason why this is called Prison Island, well, it's because Catherine's up there. How do I know that? Well, because I came over here earlier when I was trying to initially record this series and it wasn't cooperating with me. So there's the totem. All right, so turn sprinting off. Come back here. Thank you. All right, so this will be. So that means this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. Now, instead of searching all over the place. See this cut log here doesn't make any sense? Well, that's why. And if you kind of look here, which I can understand it's going to be a little difficult, it's even blurry for me. No, give me that. If you look, yeah, it's a fish. I don't know if you could see that really all that well, but So now we know fish is number 5. Now there's one more thing we could do here. I'll go ahead and show it to you. Climb up here because I have a fun little fact or a fun little story to tell you. Once we're done here, so we just run around here. Oh, I'm sorry if this is disorienting to you. I'm just trying to get it done as quickly as possible because I'm already recording longer than I was intending to for this episode. But go ahead and climb up here. Now, see right here? If you walk up to it.
Yafeadik.
Hi, Catherine.
You made it.
Yep.
But how did you get past Gen?
I have no idea. I haven't seen him.
I know what he's doing. He's watching you. He's waiting for you to make a mistake.
I won't.
You can't let Gen get back to Dunny.
Of course not. I'm sorry.
Find the moiety. They have the book.
Uh-huh.
Be careful.
I know that was probably the creepiest thing I could have done just now. I'm sorry. Oh, people get in trouble with VR all the time. I know. I'm probably no different if I was given the opportunity. I don't know why. Yeah. So the fun little story I have to tell you. So when I came over here the first time, on my initial attempt to record this, when I came here, I completely forgot what this place was. I was trying to figure out where I needed to go. So I climbed all the way up here, but instead of going towards the cage, I went left. I was looking around, couldn't figure out what am I supposed to be doing up here. And then as I was getting ready to climb back down the ladder because I couldn't find anything, she poked around the corner from behind me. And when she did the whole, I'm magnifique, or whatever she said, scared the ever-living shit out of me. I think I might have even pooped a little. I wish I had the footage with like mic audio, because I went back to watch it and like I saw the part where like it got me, but since there was no mic audio at the time, like, yeah. Anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to Boiler Island because we've gotten everything we can so far. But I am gonna go ahead and end this episode here, simply because of the fact that I've got some notes I gotta jot down. I got some math to do because I'm pretty sure that the numbers we got from Gen's lab have to do with the Golden Dome over there. But I won't know until we actually get there for sure. But I have a feeling that that's what I need to do. So I'm gonna end this episode here. When we come back, we will be moving on to another island, and hopefully we get some more stuff figured out. So until that time, if you've made it this far into the video, I really appreciate you watching and giving me an opportunity to, you know, try to entertain you guys. If you're new, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, you know the drill. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.